formation has to collapse into a kind of miraculous.
Welcome to JEM TV and JEM's wrestling channel, everybody. Today we are here at Long Island, Jones Beach, at the Airshow.
Now that they're reformed, they'll slide in that Delta formation, in which you can appreciate the beauty of 5 classic World War II aircraft in tight formation.
Wow, yes. You don't want to go in the same.
Now as the team maneuvers back toward us at show center, they'll now demonstrate how military aviators must always be aware of potential threats to their safety in a hostile environment. Threats can be detected visually by other aircraft.
Here with my boy, the Pessimist. What a good time.
There's one method of reacting to a threat that's behind them at their 6 o'clock position. Watch as the smoke comes on to create a smoke screen for a high-energy defensive maneuver. Now 5-plane implosion. Now watch as they quickly turn into each other to confuse their attackers. Now that their 6 is clear, the formation needs to get back together for mutual support. Watch as aircraft on the left and the right return into 2 smaller formations. There's a bit. Then they'll maneuver back to the show center. Coming back straight at us, these 2 Vic formations offer better situational awareness and more maneuverability for larger formations.
By the water. There they go. The other 2 behind.
Now as those Vics turn away, watch them reform into 2 different formations. A 3-plane Vic on the left, and the solos back into their 2-plane element on the right. Now they'll set up for a close encounter, a 3 versus 2 head-on pass. Let's see what happens when the 2 formations get a visual or a tally on each other. They'll attempt to cross as close as possible to gain an advantage, to get the edge over the other guy. Keep watching. 3 600 horsepower aircraft on the left, 2 more on the right, head to head, nose to nose at 300 miles.
That's insane.
After they pass, the options for the pilots are to either continue to turn, engage in a classic dogfight, or roll out and bug out. Well, looked like the solos were smart, and they bugged out to the left. With the solos out of the way, this leaves the Vic free to check their 6 for more threats, then continue their turn to roll out along our threat axis right in front of us. When they do, you'll get another opportunity to enjoy the symmetry of our beautiful Vic formation pass. aircraft, to give you an example of a 1v1, a 1 versus 1 engagement. They'll start by weaving back and forth in order to clear their 6. Then they'll split apart.
You don't want to go in the sand, right?
At the call, fight's on, they'll turn toward each other with a dreaded head-on clash. Fight's on, boys!
Oh boy. Here they go. Wow.
Here they come right at each other. Who's gonna blink first?
Oh man. This is the duel. There it is. Dog fight, dog fight. Woo!
He got the edge by going a little bit higher.
I love aviation, man.
Now he wins the advantage by turning low and inside into the guns position. As he maneuvers to take the shot, lead solo is forced to fly in an unpredictable pattern in order to reverse, escape, or face the possibility of getting shot down. This is called a guns jig.
Swing back around.
But oh, look what just happened. With a quick tactical maneuver, lead solo forced an overshow. In an instant reversal, he went from defensive to offensive. The hunter is now the hunter. They pursue each other off toward show right. Those supercharged Pratt & Whitney R1340 Wasp radio engineer here are kept in top shape and overhauled by our sponsor, Tulsa Aircraft Engines. Now look off to the right as the Vic returns. They'll maneuver in close formation while highlighting the skills of the pilot as they work hard to stay wingtip to wingtip while climbing, ascending, and turning. Watch as Boss Arkin smoothly pitches the formation up and starts to roll.
Wow.
When they turn, the formation on the outside increases its power since they travel a greater distance, while the wingman on the inside reduces its power to stay in perfect formation.
Beautiful.
That white smoke you see is an environmental-friendly, paraffin-based light smoke oil approved by the EPA and used by the military jet team and all airshow performers. Those red, white, and blue stripes you see on each aircraft are reference marks that help the pilots keep their exact position in formation.
And it's amazing how they photograph it, right? From the, from here.
As the Vic departs to the left, watch for the solos to return from show right. The solos return to the right to demonstrate another effective method of how to maneuver for a shoot down in an air-to-air combat. In order to be the victor, the attacking aircraft must be aiming at its opponent in range. Now the defensive aircraft spots his attacker and reacts with a hard turn into him. The attacking aircraft pitches high to reposition into the vertical to slow down the turn tighter. And then he'll pitch down low to get his speed back and turn aside to get closer. This shows a good old example of a dogfight with a successful shoot down. Fighter pilots call this a high-low yo-yo.
High-low yo-yo. Real dog fight. Look at those guys. Oh, there they are. They're way out there.
aircraft approach to straight the remaining targets. Called in by forward air controllers or FACs, they'll descend for speed, turn away, and then pop up to surprise the enemy while rolling in from different angles of fire. Racing for the Sky Typers today is number 1 boss Larry Arkin with Steve Kapoor at the back seat. Chris C.T. Thomas is number 2, and number 3 is Chris Sotoora. As they depart, watch them as they separate and kick to avoid getting targeted. Now look straight ahead as the solo pilots show their appreciation to our Airshow family, our military, and our country with a symbol we hope is recognizable for its president. Let's see what the solos have in store for us.
Right in the clouds.
It's the solos' heart.
Oh, they're making a heart. That is beautiful.
Solo pilots there, lead solo Steve, Sky King Summers, and wing solo Tom Professor Daly.
Look at the heart they made.
We maximize the performance of our aircraft using flight displays provided by Aston Avionics, as well as our critical instruments used by all military aircraft, angled attack system by Alpha Systems. The Sky Typers started the show with one example of how to react when a threat is attacked behind. Now watch as the show center directly behind each other. Nose to tail, trail formation, 2 bogies. We'll see how they react to this threat. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sky Typers bomb first with the solos.
Wow, look how low he is.
With aircraft all over the sky, it's critical that each pilot keep track of all the planes and knows exactly when and where to join back into a single formation. What appears random is actually a practice flow known as a rejoin or a join-up. As the team sets up for a special pass, the Sky Typers would like to recognize the men responsible for keeping these vintage aircraft in such fine shape. The aircraft technicians are Frank Atria and Sam Kesri. Aston Avionics, Alpha Systems, Wayland Aerospace Technologies, Concorde Batteries, Briggs & Striley Solo Luggage, and Stratus by Aperio Aviation.
They're hiding in the clouds. Oh, there they go.
Flying toward us at Show Center, the Sky Typers would like to dedicate their next maneuver to the men and women in our armed forces and to all those that support the United States military. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful and graceful Sky Typers fan pass. very unique methods for finding 5 separate aircraft back into a single formation as quickly and as safely as possible. All military aircraft, including the jet team, uses rejoin jetties. A majority of our pilots earn their wings through military service in the United States Navy, the United States Air Force, and the United States Marine Corps. These aircraft are operated most of the year in the metro area, right here at Republic Airport, our home field here on Long Island. From your right, Father Team is approaching their tight delta formation and descend towards us as show center for their final maneuver, the delta pitch. Number 2, Chris C.T. Thomas. Number 3, Chris Sotoor. Number 5, Steve Sky King Somers. And number 6, Tom Professor Daly. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Sky Typers Airshow team. The Sky Typers would like to thank you for supporting this great air show and its terrific sponsors. There's a rich history with these vintage aircraft, and it's something you don't get to see every day. We're proud to be able to demonstrate to you the capability of these classic World War II T-6 SH aircraft. Before they join up and go back to the Republic. Thanks for watching our performance today, folks. Enjoy the rest of this great show. Now I'll be returning you back to our regularly scheduled announcer.
Thank you, Jim Record.
My pleasure, my friend.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Sky Typers. How about that? Great stuff from you guys.
Couldn't see, I just had to shoot. Do something.
I know, I just had to shoot. I'm pausing. I don't know if I paused.
That Federal Credit Union offers great mortgage and home.